Hi, good morning, everyone. Rob with Health Sidekick. Weight loss is available for everybody. It's not that hard. I've mentioned before, I lost 40 pounds eating the way I want to eat, and I'm not that disciplined. Frankly, I'm especially when it comes to food and so forth. I'm not that disciplined. The thing that I am disciplined about is that I think what helped with me when it came to being able to lose weight, keep it off and how I see it helps other people is that they're disciplined at one thing, and that is that they log their food into Health Sidekick, but more importantly, they understand what the HSK prime number is. And they understand that it's different than any other site or app that's out there. From this standpoint, my HSK prime number is me. It's exactly what I choose it to be. In other words, I can go ahead and establish the way that I want to log. I can establish the way I want to eat. I can establish the way I want to exercise, and it's going to give me an accurate number. So I have one person over here that is wearing a Fitbit and heart rate monitors and weighing, measuring every single morsel of food, and that doesn't look attractive to me at all. I'll be real honest with you. The most important thing in my life is God, my family, and then obviously work falls underneath that, friends and so forth. But and so I want to be able to spend a lot of time enjoying that thing. And I think for me, anyhow, that's an important focus that I want to stay on. And I don't want to make these Fitbits and all that other stuff something that's so involved in my life. So for me, I don't use any of that stuff. Logging's very easy. It takes me probably 5 minutes a day. I know, and for other people that I see that are successful with it long term, they make it very easy. And what they do is they spend time focusing on other things in their life. So their weight loss becomes really a secondary, or even farther, their health becomes a very down the list of things that they spend time on. Here's the thing that I always talk about extra size, not exercise. In other words, tracking every single step again doesn't look attractive to me at all. Going ahead and tracking my extra size, things that I do extra for my health is easy. And it's something that I want to do. If I go on a walk or I go play golf or, and I walk the course, with some weights or something like that, I don't mind tracking that stuff. But I need to put those, for me anyhow, I need to put those things in priority. And if I'm sitting there so focused and just like this person that's just so intently, and it's taking up 100% of my or 90% of my time in my life, I probably am not going to stick with it, because that's exactly how diets felt to me before. So understanding what the HSK prime number is really important, because remember, it's going to give me my accurate number as long as I log as honestly as I can, and it's going to get smarter the longer you log, and it's going to get more accurate the longer you log. The fact is it's better than anything else out there. People just don't know it. People simply don't understand the math behind it. You can go on all these other sites out there and you see over and over again people telling people, oh, you got to do this, you got to wear Fitbits, you got to weigh and measure, you got to. They don't understand mathematics when it comes to weight loss. There's only a few things that matter when it comes to weight loss. And if I'm trying to lose weight, there's one thing that is all relative, and everything's relative, like Einstein says. Everything is relative. And if I'm talking about my weight, everything is relative to my weight. That's how the HSK algorithm works. It is working off what your weight is doing. And so it will continue to give you a weight loss number based on the weight you log, the foods you eat, the exercise that you do. And again, it's going to get smarter. The more you log, the smarter it's going to get. It's something you can have for the rest of your life. Then you have to just eat below it on average. As I mentioned, you don't have to sit here and look at your day to day, even though you want to have those day to day things. But some days you're going to eat more, some days you're going to eat less. You want to click through these 7 and 14 and 30 and 6 month moving averages to making sure that you're underneath this. That 1,600 calories, 1627. I'm down on my HSK prime on my weight right here. I am below my HSK prime number. This was 1627. I ate 1600. I lost weight. Okay, good. I'm in the green. That's important. My day-to-day movement is important, but there's going to have days that I have high weigh-ins, and there's going to be days that I eat over that HSK prime number. I'm going to be dealing with my weight for the rest of my life. The rest of my life, I'm going to be dealing with it. I was at the golf course the other day, and some guy sitting there, some guy that's like 82 years old, is having a low carb hamburger, and he's talking to his friends about how he's got to lose some weight. I mean, if you should be able to figure it out by then. That's not what losing weight's all about. Losing weight is about having this gas gauge, and then the rest is your spiritual and mental conditioning, and that's really where where I think the rubber meets the road is the more time that you can spend there in your mental and spiritual environment, the better off you're going to be, and I think the happier you're going to be. And that's why with Health Sidekick, obviously, I always take some time to log what I'm doing mentally and spiritually because it's an important part of my life. Hope that helps.